Hello, my name is Jordan Comer, and for my final report, I chose the Philippines. So, some social differences and what their culture is like compared to the US. It consists a good blend of Filipino and Catholic values and traditions, and this is heavily influenced from the United States. The Philippines are also very family oriented and work in groups rather than individuals. And they're also commonly religious with an appreciation for any kind of art, music, fashion, and a good love for food. And then some legal, ethical, and contextual differences. They have similar work ethics to America and are built on a similar foundation, but they are more likely to work harder and to work overtime more often. And also that Filipinos have a stronger sense of teamwork rather than the focus on the individual. And they also are more focused on core family values um, with more casual interactions between each other. And then some things that they do that include nonverbal communication is one is called mano or pagmamano. This is a silent sign of respect, and this is Spanish for hand. The word po is the Filipino term used as a sign of respect, and as you can see in the picture, the top right corner, um, the kid is showing the respect to the elderly by putting their hand on their forehead. Another common body language is lip pointing. This is where that they point at something with their lips rather than they do with, say, their arms or their hands. And they also draw rectangles or squares with their hands, most commonly in restaurants when they're asking for a bill or a menu to see the food items. Um, and then also when passing by two people talking or crossing a room when someone's watching TV, they extend their arms while lowering their head so they don't want to be rude. And as far as gender differences in the workforce, there are fewer women that work in the Philippines than men. This is the same in the US, but is the difference between men and women is greater in the Philippines than in America. And the Philippines in 2020, about 34.5% of workers were women and 54.8% of workers were men. And women in the workforce in the Philippines ranged from ages 15 to 49. And then this is just a graph displaying the women labor participation rate in 2021. Pretty consistent uh, growth throughout the year. And then in conclusion, the Philippines is a great country to do business with. They are continually breaking new records in the stock market while also maintaining a rising GDP growth rate. They are also very confident consumers and are willing to buy with high optimism and are willing to support each other. As like I said before, they focus on teamwork rather than individual and want to support each other. And another thing is that America, we can learn from these core values that they have and respect their hard work and diligence in the business world, and also respect their more family oriented focus and teamwork, as rather than here we focus more on the individual, with some teamwork, but it seems that they focus more on that than we do. And then here are my sources.